Okay, guys. So we're starting from this nice, quiet place. Look at them waiting across the street to walk. They're not walking fast now. They'll start walking fast. See? So they fill up the neighborhood, the one that you're in, with tons of people. And as soon as you come out, they attack you from everywhere, from behind you, in front of you. They love construction because it makes noise and it clutters your view with a lot of stuff. Every place that I consistently go to, construction starts there. They want to make noise for you and bother you, just bother you. Have this charade in front of you everywhere you go. When you get to it, people look at all this construction thing over there. There's nothing going on right now. Wait till I get there. The construction guys will start walking back and forth and moving all along, and it's just a charade. It's somebody who's angry of you, an entity that's not as tough as you, that's weaker than you. Much weaker. They're afraid of you. What kind of an entity is afraid of one human being? You call that a man? No, that's a man in a skirt. You gotta remember, this is your enemy. Your enemy, the one that racks up all these people to do all this to you, to pace in front of you. Look at them pacing. The construction guys, for no reason. Look how they start to pace. Be stuck in front of you. Look at them how they're pacing. Look, for no reason. They have no reason to do that. Look at the cars start. So for you to see this in front of you all day long, any means necessary, any excuse necessary, cars, construction, look at everything that starts to happen around me here now. Look. Any means necessary. Look how they clogged up the whole way over there, what they did to it, because I usually leave that way. But now we're going to outsmart them and go straight. Look. Look at the charade. They're going to make some kind of noise. Cállate la boca, puto. So I tell them shut up in Spanish. I have to, because they all do. See how they release the brakes over there? Psh. So they have this environment all set up for you. All of it, guys, all of it. The whole environment set up to attack you. Not much here because they didn't expect me to go through. Look at listen to the banging over there where the construction is. It's a trap for you to go through. Now it doesn't do much. It's a little bit of noise here and there, but still, when you go through these things all day long, listen, look at the pacing. Cars coming in from behind me, turning in front of me. All of it. That's the idea, for this to happen in front of you all day long. All day long. It's witchcraft. That's Bureau later, but he's applying witchcraft. That's what this is, on a grand scale. It's spread out. They don't know where to go because I'm deking them out everywhere. They expect me to go here, I go over there. They expect me to go here, I go over there, because I'm trying to get them out of my view. Trying to get to a view where there's nothing going like this, but look, they have people walking there too. They surround you from everywhere. And they start moving the bees around you in a certain area that you're in. In case, whichever way you go, you see them, but I deke them out because I'm smarter than them. Look how many people are working against me and I still outsmart them. I bypass that bullshit construction, all this. They even get a fucking ugly motherfucker standing here on the phone. They have to do that. Those are the people that work for them. They're all ugly. They have more coming. Look how fast she's walking to get to me as fast as possible. Look. Pacing. To see people always in front of you like that. Everywhere you go. Everywhere. Everywhere. Trying to attack you and bother you. Look at the corner now, how they're going to start moving now. Here in front of me, I have to see something moving there. Far away or close by. Or a whole bunch of people sitting there and waiting. That's what they do. That's how they annoy you. But I pretty much bypassed most of them because they had a whole bunch set up over there. And I came to an area where they still have people here set up. But you gotta deke them out, make them work. Make them work. You see them all on their phones, concentrating, trying to figure out what to do, where to go. Because that's what they're setting up for you. Look at them all moving, prepared to move. How they clog up the way for you there at the intersection. Look. Look at those girls waiting there. Just sitting there and waiting. And moving around for you to get there. Passing you by. Bunch of fucking leeches. Nasty fucking people. They're scumbags. That's what you're surrounded with. Who would do this job but scumbags? The scummiest people on the face of this planet do this, guys. The scummiest. That's what you're surrounded with. And you gotta give it to them. Say it to their faces, so they know who they are. The men are wearing skirts. The women are a bunch of witches. That's who they are. But not to us. They can't get to us. We're much tougher than them. And we always will be. All that line up. Look at them. Waiting for orders and directions. All this charade here. I don't see any normal human beings in here, to be honest with you. With that movement, constant movement. So now I come to this area to avoid them. What happens? They get people to walk away that way. So they're stuck in my face. So I have to look at them always, annoying me in my view. But I still avoid them when I come here. But you have to do that. You have to do that. That's how you nail this enemy. It's the best way to nail it. Look where they got them spread out all over the place. Look over there on the bench. Guys, the city ain't like this usually, with people sitting everywhere all around you. You'll never find it like this. Look how slow he's walking, this guy. So he appears in my view as long as possible. But we've avoided them. And we did a pretty good job at it. And that's the way to do it. So the big lineup and all these people together, all this is supposed to really just drive you mad, right? This whole area is just madness. All of it set up on one thing and one thing only. It's your demise, your destruction. Annoying you and driving you crazy. And look how they start moving right away. Look when you look at them. How they start moving their arms and their legs. That's what they're taught. They're taught to do that. To start moving as soon as you look at them. They don't all want to go inside. This guy was going to hammer me with the thing. I don't want to go inside yet. But that's what they do. That's what they're meant to do, these people. They're meant to do that to you. There are a lot of buses right now. It's rush hour, so I'm not in a big hurry to go on the bus. And hear that brake release. Psh. But I know how to not let them get to me, and I always have. But just to give you an idea of what I'm surrounded with, the charade, the madness, what kind of creatures everywhere I go to try to annoy me, stay in my view and bother me and pace and, it's a good thing for you guys to see that. That's the whole point, the whole idea. So we got rid of most of them over there. Look at this guy walks. He pretends he's late. Oh, please stop. It's for him to make those extra movements. Come on, give me a break. He's been here for half an hour. He could have went in there earlier. Those are their charades to create extra movement in front of you, in your face, for them to go late. The bus has to stop. Look how many times he released the brakes, the bus. In the last 1 minute, he's psh, 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 because that's what they're told to do in front of me. And keeps making noise. That's all I hear all day long. Psh, psh, psh. Every time I see a bus, psh, psh, psh. It's unnecessary to do that brake release over and over and over again. Very unnecessary. Actually, it's never barely done. But in front of you, when you're there, they do that more. Pacing, more. Look, coming, pacing. Just in front of you, and they stop in front of you. They could have went anywhere and stopped anywhere. No, they have to pace in front of you and stop in front of you. That's the idea, and keep moving. But we avoid them good, and we beat them at their game good. Because it's a charade, guys. You gotta remember, this is fake. This is fake. This is something fake that's been done around you to try to drive you mad. To try to, get you out of your clothes and get you to beat them up. And because they are provoking you. They're provocateurs. They're perpetrators around you just to drive you mad. And they're pretty bad. They're very bad people, man. Those people, after what they do to you, you'll be able to put them in an oven and listen to them shouting and not feel bad. That's how bad these people are. They make you become that kind of person because it's evil what they're doing. It's so evil that you're looking at them thinking to yourself, they're not human beings anymore. These are just Satanist product, a Satanist handle, a Satanist product that's being used against me in numbers, but controlled by the same entity. One entity. It's controlled by one entity that's doing this to me. So you don't look at them as human beings anymore. It's because of their actions. It's because of what they're making you feel. They're attacking you. You're being attacked internally. You know, when you're surrounded with something like this. It's a tactically well architected and planned attack on your inner peace. You know, look at the guy stopping over there with the bike just to stop over there in your face. All those guys are doing the same thing, guys. Same thing. This is not by chance this guy just stopped there. Oh, he's cycling at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when there's a zillion cars around. All right. So it's the pacing. Look at these. Look, they don't stop moving. Look at them. They don't stop moving. Their arms, their legs, the way they're moving, they don't stop moving. They scratch their nose. They put their hands in their pocket pretending she plays with her hair. They don't stop moving. They're irritants. And you get away from them. And look, they want to stop right beside you and move. Get away from me. I'm not even looking at them. You don't want to look at them. You're getting away from them and keep on getting... Look at all these people here. I want to see all of them inside that bus. There's no reason why they should stay here. Good. That's how you get away from them. Look at them all putting their signals on in the daytime to turn left for me to see those flashes in my face. Nobody puts their signal on in the daytime. It's obvious they're in the left lane, the turning lane, right? So the honking unnecessarily, that's what they teach them to do. And the bus is releasing the brakes. So one stayed behind. Why? Why did this guy stay behind, didn't go on the bus? Why? That's what they do, to keep one in your face and know you. And know you. Now this blonde woman with the yellow back, she's going nuts, trying to move back and forth for me to look at her the whole time. She even was gonna get out. No, because they have to put people here to annoy you. And like I said, late. People coming in late, always. But now we cleared the area. Now I can sit here in peace and quiet and wait for the next bus. There's no hurry. So now I come here, there's nobody here. Look, there's no one sitting on that thing. Nobody's sitting up there. Nobody anywhere. Just to show you that the setting is set up before I get there for it to bug me. But if you sit there for a while and wait, you stop seeing anything. It becomes clear, because that's how it's supposed to be to begin with, clear. So they set them up there before you get there, because it's expecting your arrival to annoy you. Look at them, all people coming in late, opening doors, closing doors, so they can pace in front of me. It's the pacing. I have to see things all day long like this in front of me, all day long. Cars, people, whatever. As long as I see this, that's what it's designed to do to you, this thing. It's designed to do that to you. And if you're slick, you know how to get away from it like I'm doing, and at the same time film and show you guys what they're designed to do to me. Then you see here the brake release again on the bus. He released it 10 times while he was stopped there. Psh, 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 psh. Look at these constant noises I have to hear on every corner from buses. How do you create a pacing movement for a person with cars? You bring in a lot of them. Constant cars moving. It ain't that busy now here at this time. Look, now it's going to get clearer and clearer and clearer. All that charade was set up here for me. As soon as I get to it, boom. They'll bring in more, but there's not a lot. It gets less and less now. You'll see less and less people waiting for the bus to come. Less and less. As I stay here longer, you see them getting less and less and less. Because they're preceding you to your environment in order to do that to you. Like bees irritate you when you're sitting there, pacing back and forth, moving, talking, laughing. It's witchcraft, guys, done on a open, grand scale. In a country that supposedly has laws, but is allowing its intelligence agency or Freemasonic people inside that country bend the laws, operate and function a satanic ritual out on plain sight on someone. This is what this is. It's witchcraft. And the country, this government is allowing them to do this to a citizen. It's been getting done to me for over 20 years. Look at the bus stops there for the longest time so I could see the red on top. Look how long he's been stopped there, this bus. Have you ever seen a bus stop this long the whole time? He's not even waiting for the lights. He's past the lights. Look at the lights where they are. Why is he stopped there? But that's what they do. Look, 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 look. They're following me, looking at me here. Look, they don't want to sit over there. They want to sit here in front of me, all of them. Look. Look, look at them moving. They want to stop in front of me and move. Look. Look. All of them, they want to sit here now. They don't want to sit over there and wait on the other side. Now, if I wait a little bit longer, you'll see less cars and less people come. Less and less and less as I sit here. Because they have to keep bringing them. They were prepped for me to go inside the first bus or the second bus. It wasn't prepped for me to sit here like this and ignore them and wait for the third and fourth and fifth bus. They'll bring. They have enough people, but you're going to see them get less and less and less. Now, let's see all these go into the bus. Some of them don't want to go in. Why not? Why? Why don't they want to take the bus? Why are they there still? Look, why don't they want to take the bus? Why? Now they go. They pretend they want to take it. Why? What are they doing here on this corner? They don't want to take the bus. Why? They want to wait for the next one because they don't have a lot of people coming. So it's always full in my view. You see that? Why didn't they take the bus? What are they doing here waiting? This is provocative. That's a skirt. That's what they do. Real men don't do this. Look. He's gonna run now that I turn towards him. That's what they do. Look where they're getting them to walk inside of a fucking park, for God's sakes, at this time. Where are they going? By themselves. Just to pace in front of me because I was looking that way the whole time when I was talking to you just recently so they can screw up my view. You see that? That's what they do. They can't get me. I'm smarter than them. Look how the cars are getting less and less. You barely see anything around here now. Look, because the preparation is all gone. They'll bring in more. They'll get the cars to turn around and come back. They'll keep on bringing them for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. But that's not the point. The point is to show you how it gets less and less as I wait here. And how their people sit there and don't even take the bus anymore. Because they don't have enough to bug me. If they all take the bus, there'll be nobody left here. I'll relax. They're gonna sit here. This one's been sitting there for 2 buses in a row. 3. Those 2 sat here. Now we're gonna wait for the next one. To show you what they look at this guy. They get him to walk all the way around so he's in my view the whole time walking. Look. Look at the charade. What is this guy doing in the park at this time all alone? Nobody walks this way. Nobody. But we have to film that. I want to show you guys what they do. I want to prove it to you. Alright? And it's my commentary. Always look. They come and sit here for the longest time. I guarantee you there's no one going in. Actually, no, there are a lot of people there. So, good. So, it's look at this guy's looking at me. As soon as I look that way, he moved. Look at them. They're waiting for me to look that way so they can walk and stand in my way. Look at them. Look at them. Look, he's looking here still. So, look, even these ones over there, they're pacing. But we're going to wait for this bus now. Let's see if they all go on it. Or they stay here. They get more walking there. They wait at the lights now. As soon as this bus leaves, they run. Those ones waiting over there, those 3 on the other side of the street. Look. Look at this bus, how it's almost empty. Look at it. It releases the brakes. Did you hear that? Shh. Those people wait here and sit. They don't want to take the bus. Look at them. Why? Why don't they want to take the bus? So now that there's barely any people on this corner, these ones over there got ordered to come here. Look. The ones that were sitting in the park, blocking my view from far away, now they're walking over here. Why did they come now? Look, keep looking. Watch, the bus is empty. There's barely any people. This one now doesn't want to take the bus anymore. She's been here through 4 buses like me. Why? So they could always have someone in my face here. I want to show you these things, guys, so you see how this is set up. It's on my trail. It's things that precede me and sit there and wait for me. As soon as I get there, boom, boom, boom. And if I sit there for a longer time, an unexpected time, do an action that's not expected of someone doing his daily normal things. If someone like me came here to take the bus, he will take it. He won't just sit here and wait for 4 or 5 buses to pass by. Then you'll see the glitch in what they're trying to do to me. Look, now they get them to walk through here. Look at this charade. Look at this dumb fucking bitch. See what they do? Look, these ones don't even want to take the bus anymore. Why did they come to this corner? They came here, look, now they're running back. 2 buses. What's this one waiting and doing over there in front of the bus? Take it. She wants to show me her body. That's their job. They send another one to clog my way now that I'm looking here. So it takes her an hour to go there and walk all the way over there. Look. It's good. This is what I want to see. I want to prove to you guys what they're doing to me in the biggest ways. Places where you should see no people. Look what they're doing. To bother me, like I told you, they always have to put someone in my view. You know? And now another one comes. Now it gets less. They send in more backup, more people. Look at them coming from everywhere to come here. But it gets better and better. This guy waited the whole time. He didn't take any of those 2 buses. Why? Look at him. Why didn't he take those 2? He's been stopped there. Because they have to keep someone here around me to annoy me with them. They're running out of people. How many could they have? They'll bring in more, but you'll see the glitches in between, how it gets less and less and less busy as I stay here. The reoccurring busyness doesn't stay. It's not consistent. At the time I got here, the way it was, how come it's not like that now? And I'm getting here now at this time. How come buses are coming and this guy's not taking them? The girl waited here for 2, 3, 4 buses. She's gone. Now she's got someone else to wait here for 2, 3 buses. That's what they do. That's what they do. Now look how slow these ones are walking. Now they start to run. Why didn't you run from the beginning? That's what they do. Because you have to see them in your face running towards the bus. Now the bus will leave and you see a lot of them just hanging around here, not taking the bus. Now you'll hear a brake release from the bus and the plane. Look at the plane. Always around me all day long, guys. Helicopters, planes, all day long, anywhere I go. Hear that brake release from the bus? Psh! Now he'll do it again before he'll leave. Look at him honking and unnecessary. But he has to create that to tense me up. That's his job. Look, what bus honks like that? These 2, why are they still here and the bus is here? Why? Why didn't they take it? What are they waiting for? Christmas? Look at this goof. They all do the same thing. What are these 2 doing here? All this honking, guys, all of it. It's part of the program. Part of the program, all of it. Because things are not working out their way, you know? They're not. Look, the bus is here again. What are these 2 doing here? Tell me, these 2. Here's the bus. What are they doing here? Why don't they take the bus? Oops.